se han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra. Por amor.
Hola mi gente, ¿cómo están todos? Welcome to El Latino Ruido, Latin noise, baby. How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. This is your girl Evie, and this is my Adio. Adio, okay. What happened to Johnny? But guess what? We sent Johnny on special assignment to Australia to go and hang out with the Olympic breaking dancing group over there. He's learning the kangaroo hop, doing some breaking dancing over there. So hopefully, we're going to see him next week. And so, listen, no, at the end of the day, he's just having a personal day for himself, and I'll hope to see him next weekend. So, pero mira, he's gonna come back next weekend and do his little kangaroo hop like this. Mira, ay Dios mío, I can't with the Olympics. Charles, what's going on? What's going on, Charles? You doing good? You doing good? Hey. So listen, I hope you guys are doing great. Now that I mentioned about the Olympics, that is so sad. That's so sad that these people make fun of the culture and all that stuff, and now they're not being invited back in the 2028 Olympics in LA, and it's a shame. It's a shame. Pero diablo, they went with the kangaroo hop over there, and I don't know what the heck. I don't know if you guys seen it online. You have to check it out. It's just mind-boggling. It's a joke. I'm sorry. Personally, it's a joke. Pero, vamos a ver, I don't know what happened, pero vamos a ver. Pero anyway, listen, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, my son recently comes up to me and says, hey, Mom, when we're going to go school shopping? And I'm like, school shopping already? Can you believe? I'm like, well, summer's not even over, and it's already like school shopping, like, what do you mean? You don't need no clothes. You got underwears and socks and all that good stuff. They don't got rotitos. Remember when you had the little rotitos, and then your mom was sewing, even in the socks and the underwears. You're like, no, they're still good, papi. It's still good. We're gonna do it, papi. And then they will sew. Now we don't. We have the luxury of just throwing out the underwears, and we don't care. But I was thinking, oh my God, it's already that time. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then to top it off, it's like, well, my son is in high school. I don't know, most of our audience out there, I don't know if you have a list of supplies. The supplies list is growing every year. I mean, like, hi, Shirley, how are you? Hey, girl. Johnny, we sent him to Australia, girl. We sent him to Australia with the breaking dancing group over there, He's learning how to, break dance. Anyway. You went to school shopping and you like, look at that. You see how, the mentality now, we have to start doing everything early. Because now it's whatever's left over. But, I mean, Shirley, now that you mentioned that you started your shopping in July, like, do you get a supply list? Because I've heard from many friends that they have this supply list and it's ridiculous. Bounty, de que esto y de que lo otro. I'm like, I can't believe it. Do they really, don't they get good, like some type of a budget already set up for school, especially if you're not in public school, maybe charter schools, they have a budget that they can cover all that. But it's just like, it was just crazy how everything, it's just evolving. I guess, back in the days it wasn't like that. Pero, it's like, it's crazy. But we'll see. But then my son comes out. I don't know. Like I mentioned before, my son is in high school, and he's like, "What the hell? Like expensive sneakers? What's going on? Whatever happened to like the 1999 sneakers, the little skippies? What's going on? What's going on with that?" Talking about, Mom, my sneaker's gonna be 150. 150? ¿De dónde? ¿De dónde voy a sacar 150? You know what I mean? So it's just like the times are changing. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what you think about that, Charles. It's crazy. Is Raven, is he starting school?
First of all, I'm just not the Raven. I'm just not the whole
Exactly.
Don't tell me that they're talking about really 5
know.
You get the little pack of cookies, not even a box.
Exactly. And so I don't understand, like, what's going on with this supply list thing? You know, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But listen, I wish all the kids a good year. You know, try to get those bargains. Mira, just get whatever you can. At the end of the day, they're going to be destroying everything, you know. They're going to be destroying, you know, like, they be like, they have like, I don't know, you get them a book bag. Oh, that's another thing about book bags. Why the book bags are so expensive? Why they're so expensive? Like, my son wanted almost $100 book bag, $100 book bag. Why? I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. My mentality is living in a different time. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Pero, you know, wish you guys a good shopping spree, you know, without headaches. And hopefully you could get those bargains. Y calzoncillo, media, all that good stuff. Olvídate. Ay, Dios mío. But anyway, but I hope that you guys had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. I worked. How was your weekend, Charles?
This was my relaxed weekend.
Hey, that's good. That's good. That's the best thing to do. That is the best thing to do. So what kind of board games did you get to play? I'm just wondering, you know.
Mostly, my son played lemonade and
Charging money. That's right, Charge. What? Listen, Charles, you better stop inflation. Inflation. Everything's gone up. The lemons are expensive. That's wonderful. For small, that's right. Which one? That's what's up. Listen, you become a good athlete. That's so sweet. That's good. And I think that we all should have one of those weekends that we just like relax and just go with the flow. Go with the flow. You know, but I'm glad that you had an amazing weekend. I know I'm going to give you a shout out. Just happy birthday. I'm not going to say the day or anything like that, but happy birthday to Charles. Happy birthday. So, but yeah, my weekend was okay. I had to work, but you know, okay, Shirley, she was in PR. I want to go back too. All right, don't rub it in. She's so fancy. She was in Puerto Rico. Ay, pues, está bien entonces. No, just kidding. I want to go back. I want to go to Puerto Rico. We have to take the Latino. When we start making money, people sponsorship, call us. We got to go and take a trip to Puerto Rico. And take the Latino Ruido to Puerto Rico. And then we leave Johnny there. We leave him in el Morro or el San Cristobal, the fortress, and we leave him there. In the little thing, we leave him there. Yeah, don't tell him that. But anyway, but I had a good weekend. I got to meet some good friends that I usually, you know, and I don't know how you feel about this, Charles. A lot of, you know, nowadays you meet new people through online. So they do a lot of meet and greets. And in TikTok, I was fortunate enough to become friends with a lot of the people. And we do little meet and greets. And I had one on Friday. And it was an amazing one. We had a good time. We went to eat. We had some drinks and we talked. And it was just an amazing experience. So I'm very, very blessed. And I'm very thankful that I got the chance to do that this past weekend. So do you guys, anybody out there, do you guys, do you do any or participated in any meet and greets? You know, either Facebook, TikTok, lo que sea, YouTube, yo no sé, what's out there? Yo no sé qué más. Because there's so many things going on that is like Snapchat. What is us out there? Pero if you guys do any or participated in any meet and greets, let us know. Make any comments. Let us know. I had a great time. I had a really great. And first of all, it was in a public place. Dun dun dun. Because you never know. People are funny. Pero no, I was blessed to have an amazing experience. So hopefully we get to do it again. So I'm happy for that. I'm really happy for that. So the next segment that I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to ask Charles if he could join me on this. I wanted to talk about what is going on, Puerto Ricans versus Puerto Ricans. I think that this is a topic that it's been, circling, social media, even in our own backyards when we have regular discussions. Like why Puerto Ricans from the islands get upset at Puerto Ricans that were born outside of the island. Well, hopefully they're born somewhere, but they were born outside of the islands. And I don't know why there's always an animosity about that. And what you guys think about that? And I'm going to have Charles join me just to get his point of view about this. I know that,
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Yeah, go Charles. Go Charles. Welcome Charles, our producer. Woohoo!
Hey, I had a whole theme song and everything. Wow, cuidado.
Hey. It's Charles
What's
time.
going on?
It's Charles time.
Pero, and then plus I was breakdancing in the back.
I know, doing the hop like.
I was like, I don't know what they were doing. But no, it's true though. So let's talk about this.
Yeah, what's going on with that? What is it? I named it, I named it on my like Puerto Ricans versus Puerto Ricans because I don't understand. What's going on?
They say a couple people told me like if you go to Puerto Rico, hey girl, how's it going? Some people say if you go to Puerto Rico and you say you're Puerto Rican,
right,
they get upset because they be like, no, you're not. You wasn't born here. Well,
exactly.
That's why when I was young, I used to say I'm not Puerto Rican, I'm Latin. Because I was born here. Mm-hmm. I was not born in Puerto Rico to be called Puerto Rican.
Right.
Which in that factor is okay. But to say you're not a Puerto Rican, that's different.
Right.
Saying you're Puerto Rican and not, if that makes sense. Saying I'm Puerto Rican because my family is Puerto Rican or Latin. But saying I'm Puerto Rican because I wasn't born there, that's kind of weird.
It is. Like, I don't understand. And they feel this animosity. Like, I feel like...
Jealousy?
I don't know. Yeah.
But it shouldn't be jealous. If Puerto Rico is part of America, then why are we having this problem?
I have no idea. And to be honest with you, and I'm going to say it right here, I think sometimes I feel more Puerto Rican and more Puerto Rico love from people that are not in the island. They're not from the island. Honestly. And I don't know how you feel,
This is one of the things they said. Because you don't know the struggles, they called me gringa.
Exactly, Shirley. Like, why, they refer to us a little different, or they make us feel like we are just like, well, you never lived in the island, you don't know this, you don't know what is
well, it's the same. They never
you don't know what it is.
They never lived in the Bronx when the Bronx was burning.
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? So things like that, you can't judge it because I've never been to Puerto Rico, or you don't know how it is to go up a tree and take out a mango.
Exactly.
Well, I don't need to do all that to know what it is to be Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican should be your history and where you came from. That's how you know.
Your culture. You were raised through that culture, that Puerto Rico culture. Like, I don't...
Because I can tell the same thing. I can go to Puerto Rico and be like, oh, you're not Puerto Rican because you don't know how it is to be here. I'm like, you're not Puerto Rican because you don't know how it is to be in New York and fixing radios.
Exactly. It's true. They were always fixing radios. What's going on with that?
That's the thing. Puerto Ricans either they taking the radio out your car or they putting it in the car.
I don't know. That's how it is. Listen, that's how it is. But it's true. Like, I don't understand, and like I mentioned, and I'm gonna say it again. I feel sometimes like Puerto Rico's outside of the islands, they show more love and they show more like more unity. I don't know, like they like
The only thing different I
that
can
culture, you know,
Yeah.
like that sazon, that salsa, like I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I can say that's different is the language. You know?
Yeah, no.
You can tell when someone comes to New York,
it's
you'll be
true.
like, you from the campo, right? You
Yeah.
straight from the campo, especially the hair when they put a little ponytail. You straight from the campo because we don't dress like that.
I
We don't
know.
talk. That
Oh
I
my
can say.
God. Remember when they used to have the short and then they have like a little long strand of hair?
Oh,
Whoop.
back in the days?
Oh my God.
And then they want to braid it.
Yeah, and then they had that little thing here, or the thing in the back, like
Shirley,
that little curl.
Shirley first of all, thank you for watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
It says they think we get things handed to us. Somewhat, I think we do, in a sense. Like, we get more help than they do. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what I'm saying in the beginning. Maybe it's jealousy.
Right, it's true.
Maybe it's jealousy, but you can never, you can't take the Latin side of you out of you. So it's always going to be there no matter where you go. Because if I go somewhere else and I say hello to them, they don't be like, oh, you from New York? They be right away, you Latin, Puerto Rican, or Dominican? But like,
Yeah, it's true.
and then
It's
they
true.
was like, where from? If you say Puerto Rican, they be like, oh, from what part of New York?
It's true. ¿De dónde? Del Bronx. Oh, you're from the Bronx?
They don't
You
even
from the Bronx?
mention Puerto Rico.
They don't. They
So-
don't. Not anymore. They don't. Not anymore. And and it's just, I don't understand what's the, you know, they like make up your mind. Either you're gonna be, you know, I know you having this thing that is happening in the island with the politics and stuff, like, you know, being part of, you know, a state or commonwealth or just go on your own. But like, there's no need to have that animosity between us, because in reality, they leaving the island to come to over here to the mainland.
Oh, yes.
So what's going on? You know what I mean? And why the animosity? Why the hate?
Yeah, it's a good thing you said mainland. That means that it's part of your land.
Exactly.
I'm going to the mainland, like I'm going to the city.
Sí.
You didn't say
Es
I'm going
verdad.
to the other state, because you know there's not another country. That is your country. America is part of you,
Yeah,
and you're part of
that's what
America.
we are.
So, listen,
know?
you find out if you're not part of America, if you can come here and leave in your free will. You don't need a
Exactly.
passport to leave.
You don't.
You don't need a passport to come in. So,
Y gracias a Dios la luz no se nos va.
yeah, you don't have to swim. So,
And we got water.
yeah.
Pero you know, no hate towards us.
No,
You know, no,
Puerto
no
Rico
hate.
is a beautiful place to live if you live in a nice type of area.
Of course.
Everywhere, even in the United States. If you live in a nice area, of course, it's going to be good. If you live in the hood, it might not be that great. But for the people that live in the hood, it's the best for them. They love it,
Exactly.
because they don't know nothing else. Same thing with people in Puerto Rico. They don't know nothing else, so it's great to them. I don't know why people don't want to live here. Go live somewhere else, and then you can tell me that.
Yeah, exactly. And Puerto Rico has like the tax is unbelievable. They have low wages, like they don't even get paid that much for what they do.
But I give it
So
to
it's
them, though.
just like
They learn how to survive. That's why I love
they
them.
do anything. They'll do
Latinos
anything.
know how to survive.
And that's the love that we should, you know, encourage more, like show more love than to just be hating. And it's the same thing with the color of the skin, you know, the dark-skinned Hispanic
Oh, yeah.
compared to the light-skinned Hispanic.
Especially in Dominican
¿Qué es
Republic.
eso?
Dominican
¿Qué es
Republic
eso?
is one of the darkest of the Latinos. And they still complain when there's a dark people there. I'm like, do you know that y'all one of the darkest of the Latinos?
Exactly.
So you shouldn't hate on dark-skinned Latinos or dark-skinned people, period. The whole thing with them and like they had problems with people from Haiti, and then they realized they were not from Haiti, they were born meaning gave
Exactly.
birth and raised in Santo Domingo. So
Mira
they
para allá.
are actually Dominicans. But their roots, their family are from Haiti.
Mira para allá. So it's like, it's still, there's always something, and this is the thing that we Latinos gotta stop. We have to start being enemies to each other. Like, it's our own people, and we get upset.
It's here, and they do
And
it.
the same thing with Dominicans. Now that you mentioned la República Dominicana, there's the light skin,
Oh.
con light eyes, rubio,
Mhm.
and then there's the dark skin ones, con el pelo todo, you know,
Brillos.
Brillo and grifo y todo. Because that's another thing about the hair situation.
Oh, my
That's
God.
a whole new thing.
Don't get me started with
Mira,
all
con el
this.
pelo. Ay, Dios
With
mío.
all this hair, oh, they taking our culture, and they do. Nobody's taking nobody's.
Yo,
culture.
but
Everybody's embracing each other's culture, not taking.
Exactly, Charles, but back in the days, you remember, they would get upset because, we have good hair. So they throw a little gum in the school.
Oh yeah.
Ay, Dios mío. And they'd be like, ay, mira.
Yeah,
They would hate it.
the naps would always be pissed off at
Mira.
the straight hair people, throw gum on there.
Yeah. Did you
It was
guys
a
ever had
struggle.
any? You guys had any like problems like that? Like, let us know. Can make some comments. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it was a struggle back in the days, But the one thing no one really cared for was the color. It was more the hair.
The hair.
And then it started, with the media, it started becoming color thing. And then they forgot about the hair. Now they're bringing the hair back of you stealing our hairdos and all this.
Ay, bendito. Que this and that, whatever this, and then the little.
Double standard is
puffs.
real, though.
This is crazy nowadays, Charles. Like, I don't understand what's happening.
No.
Now, listen, talk to me about food. Talk to me about fun things. Don't talk to me about my hair.
The only problem I have, like I was telling my son today, against other Latinos, and which I don't really talk to them, is because they put ketchup on their pasta.
Mira, Charles, let's open this comment. ¿Ketchup on your pastelas o no ketchup? Yo no entiendo.
I told my son that's been the battle between Latins for many, many centuries.
O pernil con arroz con gandula o pernil with rice and...
or rice and beans.
Look, my microphone got excited. Mira, he got excited. Mira.
Yeah, that's another thing, right? Some Latinos say no. You have to, if you get pernil, you have to have white rice with red beans.
Con red beans, ajá.
It can't be with gandules. And I'm like, what?
I like gandules.
I like the pernil. Well,
I like it.
honest truth, the pernil does taste better with the white rice with beans, but I like it more for some reason with the gandules
Yeah.
because let's hit facts. That's what they have in the parties. Arroz con gandules.
Eso es adiós.
And then the
You go
pernil.
to-
They don't
y-
make white rice.
Y la ensalada de codito.
Oh, yeah.
And then the peseros. That's like a staple Hispanic, party. That's what you're gonna find. And the arroz con gandule. It never fails.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about food. Let's talk about funny things than to be talking about my skin and why I live in New York and you live in the island.
Listen.
There's so many things going on, Charles. So many things going on.
People live where they are meant to live, or where your destiny is probably going to be taking you. But you can always say, okay, look, they live in New York. How the hell they got there? They save their money and leave. Do the same thing.
It's true.
I know it's easy to say save your money because it's kind of hard, especially with Latinos. They get $2 and right away they want to spend $3.
I know, porque enseguida we find something else to do by, and we don't even need it.
And not only that, you get $2 hoy se ve.
¡Es viernes!
Yeah.
So there's going to be like going straight to the liquor store to get that little pitorro. Is pitorra? Pitorra is illegal, right?
I don't know. I don't drink, so
Anybody
I
out there, is it still illegal?
all I know is the
pitorro
drinks
was
that you guys
illegal.
mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, like mixing and stuff like that, if it's not mentioned in the media or mentioned by people, I will not know.
Ay, yo no sé. Well, research. We're going to do research about pitorro.
And what? Pitorro ain't it moonshine?
It's like moonshine.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Oh, so that's illegal. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you can't have moonshine up in here.
So look, I'm looking for the
Even the
pitorro, man.
hillbillies are telling you that.
And-
Boy, moonshine? No, we can't go
Hell
down there.
no.
Get down there. We got that moonshine right there. We got the jar right there. We got to pour that right there. We'll drink it right quick.
No, for real. Listen, so now put it in the list. I'm looking for the Limber Lady.
Diablo, tú estás buscando mucho.
El Pitorro Man. And the Piragua Lady, too. Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Shirley said, yep, they sell it in the airports. They sell moonshine in the airport?
Pitorro de Selenda.
Oh, but maybe it's because the Latinos are slick. They said it a different word, and Americans don't realize it's moonshine.
Oh,
Maybe that's why.
That's right.
Maybe that's why they sell
Pitorro
it.
mix, Ting, ting. Yeah, we already know.
Like
We
remember,
already know.
true story.
Yes.
I never drank a day in my life. I was drinking in my job a maita. And you believe that it was like, you're not supposed to be drinking here and all this. And I was like, why? They said,
Está mal,
because a maita is alcoholic beverage.
malta.
And I'm like, First of all, Maita is not an alcoholic beverage.
It's a
He
Malta.
said, yeah, it shows 0.098 alcohol. I said, oh, this Jesus Christ.
They gotta be kidding me. This is too much. This
I
is
was like,
toxic.
But, we eat the whole, I bring 3 of them the next day. I don't play.
No.
I bring 3 of them and I had it right there.
People need to stop it. People need to stop with all that
That's
shenanigans.
the closest
Stop.
that beer as I can get
Ay,
because it
por
looks like
favor.
a beer.
I know.
I'll be
And
like,
then
I'll be sitting down on my table, be like, yeah, she left me.
yeah. Oh, and then you put it in the brown bag, in the little brown bag.
I did that one time.
And it looks kind of like, oh man, he's drinking a beer. Oh yeah.
Well, she said, look, see?
Uh-huh. Pitorro, yeah, you see?
Yeah, but Pitorro is a moonshine, so maybe because, like I said,
The
maybe
wording,
because of
the
the
wording,
wording.
the wording. That's what it is.
Thanks, Shirley.
But it's like it's just I just don't get it. They need to stop. There's so many things going on right now in the island with all this politic things that are happening. Like you have to let it go. These people gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Half of the island is leaving anyway. Honestly, I'm being honest, and it's the truth. I feel like I wasn't born during those years, but it reminds me of the migration from Puerto Rico into the United States to New York in the 1950s, where everybody was just like coming over here.
Honestly, I think, to me, they should do what the Philippines do, what Africa does, and all these other states.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little town that one person has a chicken. Oh, you got a chicken? All right, well, I got some eggs. And they switch. I got bananas. And
Right.
they all trade. No money exchange.
Look
And
at
they're
that.
all trading, and everybody's eating. Everybody's cool.
That's what they need to do.
Because I was surprised, because where we live,
Uh-huh.
we have our neighbor that has the banana tree coming on my side. So I made a joke. I'd be like, yo, it's on my side. I want to take it. He was like, no, that's all right. You can take it. You can pass me some of your mangoes.
Interesting.
So I was like, okay, when they fall, because I'm
When
not
it's-
climbing. I ain't climbing to get no mangoes. I'm sorry.
oh my God, I used to climb when I was little.
Nope.
I was
don't do
little.
that.
I used to climb on that mira.
At a certain
Oh my
age,
God.
you don't even go to the bar stool, to go up to the gavetas. You don't even do that. You be like, nah, that's just too high. I'm not going up
I
there.
know. Listen, I used to we used to hold it I don't know, how, I don't remember. I can't don't even, I can't.
No, I used to climb trees when I was young.
cannot
Not
do
now.
that. But I used to go and get the mangoes, and then we used to peel it and just suck the crap out and eat it,
It's a-
Oh yeah,
She sent
Shirley, yeah.
you a picture so you can show
After
Charles.
the show about the pitorro, say yeah.
Okay.
So definitely no, because I know the pitorro, it's moonshine,
Right.
But it's delicious. It's real good, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's woo good.
Yeah. So, I think, like I said, I think if they trade off in their town,
Right.
trade off because they have the
That
good
would be
soil.
something good to do.
They have the good soil to grow stuff.
Yeah.
I know it's going to take a while to grow stuff, but grow it. And also, I don't know if they do it. If anybody from Puerto Rico or been in Puerto Rico, do they take their own mangoes from this thing and then go to the tourist place and sell it?
You know what? They usually go in the row. Like if you go to the highway.
Oh, like the Mexicans over here with the orange?
Yup. And like the quenepas.
Oh.
I don't know.
But they go to the tourist area to do it. Like don't
not
take
really.
your
Yeah, you see them in
bananas.
the tourist. Yeah, you do see them
Oh.
in the tourist area, but you can also see them in the regular highways, like those major highways that there's a lot of traffic and.
That's dangerous.
So they
I be
go
seeing
in the
them over
middle.
here.
Man,
I'll be seeing them
under
here in the middle of the
sun.
highway. I'm like, no one's really gonna stop. We're going
Listen,
too fast.
it's like 95 degrees, and they out there with their little hat, and they sell those quenepas, they sell water,
Okay.
mango, whatever they list, pastelillo. They be like this pastelillo.
Shirley said, I get the mangoes from the ground when they fall.
She ain't gonna get on the.
That's what I said. Sometimes I'll be sitting there and all you hear is, bah! And I'm like, what? At first, I didn't even realize I had a tree.
Oh,
right?
my
So we were
goodness.
sitting there and you hear, bah! And I'm like, what the heck keeps falling down? My wife was like, we got the tree there. I was like, oh, okay.
Listen, that was back in the days. There was no candy. That was what we used to hang out and get.
What's that?
Just get the acerola, which is like the cherries. It's like cherries, and they used to have that in Puerto Rico. They had the quenepas, of course. They had the
we don't have
guanábana.
We don't have
quenepas here.
Not here. No, I'm talking about in the Philippines. I don't think.
They don't have quenepas?
I don't
They
think-
should. Isn't it like a tropical island?
I never seen it, and it
Maybe they named them different, because I know in Mexico they do have them, but they named them different.
Oh, I never seen it.
They don't name them quenepas. I don't know if anybody out there
Like the
from
cocos.
Mexico,
The cocos
from
look
anywhere,
different.
just let us know.
The cocos are different from everywhere.
Really?
Like you got coconuts in Hawaii that are the brown ones that we
Right.
buy, but over there is a green big one like this.
I know that you see those in Puerto Rico, and then they
Yeah.
chop it up and they
Put the
make a
straw
little-
and everything.
It's so good. 'cause
Cocoa
that's
water right there.
Oh, fresh. And then you go and scrape that little coconut, little
Shirley said
then-
avocates and limes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good. Because you could get a big aguacate that's
But
really
see,
big.
all these things that you can
So
grow
good.
in a town, you can share like we do.
I
We
know.
share with our neighbors like that.
That
So,
would be
I don't
good.
know.
You know, you see, I think we solve our problems. You know, Latino Ruido here, we solve problems.
Hey.
This is like a government, this is a universal solvent. Just share. You give me, and I give you.
And she said grapefruits. Yeah, I have.
Oh, grapefruits are good.
We have
Grapefruits are good.
a lot of stuff. I wish I could like find it and then put it there, but we
Yeah.
have. We tried to do grapes at one time. It didn't work. Our soil wasn't that great.
Really?
But we have big avocates. We have coconuts,
I love that.
squash. Of course, we have chickens. And the rooster who I want to kill. But
I know, but the rooster be doing his
Aye,
thing, Charles.
early in the morning.
He be doing his thing.
And then the funny part about it, I don't know who I'm more mad at, the rooster or my son that doesn't wake up when the rooster's good. You know what I mean? Like,
How can they sleep through that? How can they see these kids? They sleep through that. But then if you want to sneak out of the house, they wake up.
she said, I'm hungry now. Hungry pa fruta. Now she's going to become a vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, Diablo, animal lover.
Ay, Dios mío. A fruitarian?
A vegan.
A vegan. There, I get fruitarian. Look at that.
We name it, putting words.
Listen, you learn here in the Latino Ruido, Latin noise. You learn here how to speak,
Yeah,
That's
she's
how
at
we
5
do.
a.m. 5 a.m. This
Mire.
sounds earlier than that.
Yo, that rooster be doing his thing.
Yeah, because over there, the sun comes up around
rooster.
3 or 4.
Look at
And
that.
you be hearing them.
And then he be doing his thing. He be like taking over the whole coop.
No, and then it's funny because it sounds like they talking together. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle. And you hear from far away, cock-a-doodle. I'm like, yo, we y'all all shut, like,
I
use
know,
the phone,
and
use
then
the
there's always
telephone.
gonna be a smart ass chicken.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, right.
I'm like,
You know
use
what
the
I mean? Like,
telephone
come
because
on.
all of y'all are talking to each other and it's funny.
What's going on with this chickens? But listen, back to the rooster. Rooster be like, he a player. He's a Casanova. He be like,
She said echoes, laugh out loud. No, we got neighbors that have, each one of them have one. And I'll be like, oh my God.
Joe, and the neighbor's chicken be coming over. What's going on to your property? Like,
Yo, no.
can I get some love?
See,
Like,
I
what's
wish.
going on?
The problem I have with one of our properties is the neighbor's cat. Always on my roof. Because, we have a big land, and then we have one land and take steps, and then there's a little house
Right.
down there. So you look like this, you can see the roof of the second house.
They disrespectful. These animals are disrespectful.
Cats don't be caring. And then they look at you like, and?
I know. They'll be like, what?
They give you that eye like,
They'll be
"And?"
like this. And they'll be looking like, what's going on?
Evie and her sound effects.
I know, me and my son.
We cut down on the budget on the monies, and we just use Evie.
Yeah. We're just going to use me, and I'll do the sound effects. But what's going on with this animal? They disrespect, even the cows. You seen the cows?
But here in the studio, we know we have somebody from the campo coming because there was 2 chickens and a rooster down the block from us, and then months later we see the little chicks.
You see, they come to this country to multiply.
I was like, yo. We were looking at it like, where does this come from? Now we're in Puerto Rico, like.
I don't know. I will tell them, listen, I'm not taking care of ya.
No, but there's a tire place near around the corner
Right.
from us. Dominicans are in there. So I was
Ay,
like,
Dios mío.
it had to be
They're
a Puerto
they
Rican
like
or
that
Dominican to bring chicken.
They be cooking the whole chicken too.
Now, did they bring them or they went to one of those places that they cut the chicken and save them?
Who knows? They went to the vivero. I don't know, with the legs like this.
They said, no, just give me the one chicken and the rooster. I'm taking them. I'm going to save their
All of
life.
them. Yeah, just you know, they're gonna be like our friends. They're gonna be our pets.
Hasta
And they're gonna
ahorita.
be how they be like Clarita, Maria, Maria.
My uncle always said,
Yo, they
you
be
don't name
naming
them.
Yo, they be naming the
Who
chickens.
we eating today? Oh, esta es María. No te pures, you eating María.
Reinaldo,
Ay, ay, ay.
Rafael. They be going deep in their names. Charles, what's going
How
on
the
with
heck they
that?
know the difference? Because I don't know the difference of them.
I don't know. They just listen.
They be
I
named, no, not that one. Yeah, that's him. That's
That one,
Rafael.
she got an attitude with me.
I'm like, okay. With that attitude?
Yo, I be fighting with the animals. I don't care. I be like, oh no, you're not gonna have it. And then they be looking at you like, I don't know. Chickens out of control, people.
No,
Chickens out of control.
our neighbor has a bull that I'm looking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, first of all, the bull is on my side of the land. So he plucked it in the wrong side. But anyway, so he plucked the thing and we walking and the bull's looking at me. So I told everybody, yo, move over. He was like, why? I said, first of all, he looking at me. Like, I'm not the only dark one here. Like, my brother-in-law, he dark too. I was like, so he kind of dark. I was like, and the neighbors, they kind of dark. They be in the sun too more.
Oh, my.
But you're looking at me? There ain't no Latin lover here, bro.
That's right.
And then next to the other side was the girl bull with the little bull. I don't know what you call them. I'm not a farmer. With the girl bull and she okay. She cool with it. But the little one coming up, the calf, whatever, coming to me, and here comes a big bull. I was like, no. And then my brother-in-law, don't worry about it. He's on a chain.
Oh hell no!
Wait.
So
You telling a city person not to worry about a big ass bull? No.
it's done.
We don't run
I'll
with
be
the
like,
bulls. We don't do nothing like that.
See ya. No, don't. I don't deal with those. And they like nothing. They like, oh yeah, no, that's just maltrufia, whatever they name them. They be naming the animals, and they be like, oh, they're coming into the property sometimes. Even the chameleon, and they have the freaking alligators y todo. Tienen de todo allá.
Now, first of all, the hook was inside the dirt. It was not in the cement.
Oh hell no!
But it's deep in the dirt.
Oh,
I don't
hell
know how
no.
many times
That's it.
he
It's
hit
on.
the thing to jerk it a little. I don't know. It'd be that one more time and poof, it comes off and he's chasing me.
I know. Like, what's going on there with that? You know what? Animals are they're out of control lately. I don't know what's going on with animals. I don't know what's going on.
I was like, for the animals and the bulls, those are white and Mexican things. I don't do those
I
things.
don't know. Yeah.
I don't play with alligators. Talking about, yeah, look at this alligator. Let me help him go back to the lake. Heck no, I ain't going nowhere close to them. Or the shark that was in the beach. There was a shark.
Oh yeah.
Stranded in the beach in the sand. And these white people came to help the shark go back into the water.
And then he came back and bite them.
Yeah, I wish.
They bit them. He came back to like, oh man,
man.
I like this.
No, but you threw it in the water and the shark was just swimming around. I was like,
Ay, por favor.
Imagine the shark would have had that last air breath. And
And I know, because they're going to go and snap back and be like, yo, I don't care if you're saving me. We're not best friends. We toxic. Sharks are toxic. They're very toxic people, okay? So, you don't become friends with toxic people. What's going on with you? These animals are out of control.
People don't understand that. That's like the story about the scorpion wanted to go across the river.
Right. That's a good story.
And the toad said, the turtle was like, I can take you, but you're a scorpion. I don't trust you. And he's like, no, we need each other. So I need to cross. I'm good. But they get across the river, and that's when he bit him. And he said, what you did, I just helped you. He said, hello, I'm a scorpion.
You see?
Like, I'm not going to change who I am.
Exactly.
So a shark is going to be like, oh, you swimming? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so you think I'm just going to go around you because you're standing still? Okay.
But you see how it evolves, it comes back around. We are not going to change who we are. We Latinos, we Puerto Ricans, we Mexican, Dominicanos. Then why are we hating each other?
Exactly.
Why? Why are we having this animosity against each other? It's always something. And I'm sure, and I hope anybody out there who's watching, if you feel like you come from Mexico, your family compared to whoever was born here is totally different than whoever was raised in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, why have that animosity? I don't understand. Even we're talking about animals, for God's sake. But you know they got some issues. But still, we still deal with this. Blanquita, negrita, oh my God, good hair, bad hair. Esa tiene, she got a body, and the other one don't. Like, what's going on?
Yes.
Why are we altering our lives to fit in? Why? Why are we doing that? Why are we having this thing against each other?
Yeah,
Oh, Dios mío, look, Latino. Ay, mira.
No, Latino.
Ay, Charles, I got smart a little bit. Espérate.
Ooh.
Ay, Dios mío. I'm feeling high.
She put it on thick. She put it on thick there.
Ay, Dios mío.
Right, es verdad.
Espérate, I want to look intelligent now with papers.
She got mad papers like a reporter, right?
I'm a reporter.
But
but I'm glad that you mentioned that story. But what goes around comes back around. Why are we treating each other like that?
yeah, because I heard it the other day, and I'm like, and then the one guy was like, I can't stand these Mexicans coming over the border to this place. I came here legally. I was like, ain't you Puerto Rican? You didn't come here legally because you're already legal. Like, you're already legal. So I didn't understand that. I looked at him. I'm like, did he just say what I thought he said?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's like, I came here legal. I took my plane and everything. I'm like, you're legal. They even looked at you and said, go ahead on the plane.
I know. They don't even ask you for anything.
I'm like, why you think a lot of Dominicans and everything, they go to Puerto Rico, stay there for a little bit so they can blend in, and then they take, get the fake
Half
ID.
of the islands is Dominican.
Yeah, that way they can come to America.
Yeah.
What they call America, which is the same thing.
Ay, that's another. And then, don't call them Americanos because they're not Americanos. We're Puerto Ricans. Pero we're part of the United States. At the end of the day,
I always say I'm an American with a Latin background.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't born in Puerto Rico, so I don't really say Puerto Rican.
I don't.
Well, I live in the Bronx, so maybe I could say Puerto Rican.
Yeah, eso es verdad, because Bronx is. I know, pero wait a minute. Now we got the next little Puerto Rico city is freaking Kissimmee, Orlando. That's Puerto Rico right there.
No, that's Cuban.
That's Cuban. They Puerto Rico.
All day. Miami is Cuban.
There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in
But you
Kissimmee.
know how it is. We roaches. One Puerto Rican gets somewhere and bam, they all.
Just put no metemos
bring the whole family.
in the maleta, and you just take us over there. Forget it. We multiply.
Be like, I'm going to go to your house for a little bit just to see you.
We can multiply, baby. Yeah. We multiply.
That's one thing. If a Latin person says, hey, I'm going to go to your house for like about a couple of days, just a bit.
Embute.
No,
that's a lie.
No se van.
They're still there.
Mm-hmm.
They're still there. Aren't you going to be leaving? Don't you hate when people just come and be like, just only for 1 week, and they're still there
and
like 3 months?
And then a couple of days later, oh, wow, I found a job. I didn't even know you were looking. Like, you just said you were going to be here. I thought you were going back.
I know. That's what and they move. They move. Be like, oh, no,
poco, right?
I found this viejita, and we're going to move in together. Because, that's another thing, because they find where they're going to stick, where they're going to go. So, but it
that was the only skills I never got. I never found that viejita.
Coño, man. I never found a viejito either that's going to take care of me. I'm still looking.
All the viejitas that like me, they were still como what we say, dura.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm looking for an old lady that's about to croak and don't have no family and got millions of dollars.
And I'm going to remember nothing. And then I could just
tell
them. I'll tell him, look, listen, we had the best night ever. Oh, we did? Yeah, you don't remember? Oh, my God.
Woo, you had me sweating and everything. Here, sign the will. Sign the will.
Mira, look, papeles, right there, mira.
Sign that real quick.
And just, let me take care of everything. Don't worry about it. It's going to be beautiful, honey. It's going to be beautiful.
But Latin people have to respect each other, I guess.
We have to. Please, we have to. And there's a lot of people that come into this country, maybe illegally, but mira, they come to build and to better themselves and raise their children better. They're looking for something better. Not everybody is bad, So it's just, it bothers me.
If I see people coming here illegally and they don't got no family, I question it. But like, what are you coming over here for? But if you have a family, then I already know.
Exactly. You're doing it for your kids. You're doing it to live better. Because, I've read a lot of stories about a lot of migrants that they'll be like, no, take my son. Don't worry about me, but take him because they want a better life for them. But no, for a parent to be like, no, yo estoy sola aquí, but I left my kids in the. I'm like, then what the heck are you doing here?
Yeah,
because then you question that. I'm sorry.
I couldn't bring my kid. What?
I don't know.
But
No.
the Vietnam War, there was rumors that a lot of the Vietnam people gave their kids to American soldiers to take with them.
Yeah, so they could, for a better life.
They took them to the camp, and then, of course, they got adopted and all this other stuff for a better life. So,
But aren't they, don't they have like a 2-kid law that you can only have 2 kids?
No, China.
Oh, that's China?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oops.
Those rumors that they will kill the kid. They don't kill the kid. They just give you a big ass fine. But they used to be like, yeah, they killed your 3rd kid. That's why they used to give their kids to their uncle and say it's their kid. Yeah. I was like, wow, this sounds like a movie.
I know, and a lot of people do. They adopt.
You're not allowed to have more than 2 kids unless you can afford it.
Yeah.
But if you can't afford it, they used to take it and put it up for adoption,
right,
and send it to American adoption or wherever. But you were not allowed to take care of it because you couldn't afford more than 2 kids. So
it's true.
You had to show proof. That's.
Coño, because you gotta.
You know how many people over here will be in jail?
Ay Dios.
Having 4 or 5 kids and then talking about, well, welfare don't want to give me no more money. We shouldn't have more kids.
Exactly, like 5, 7, 8.
Yeah.
How can you? How
Tape
can
it
you
up.
do with all that stuff?
Well, years ago it was okay because there was always.
crazy. We were just 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I give it to those who have like 4 or 5 kids. I don't know how you guys do it.
If you could go to Chuck E. Cheese and survive, then maybe you could have
true.
8 or 7.
Oh
but if you don't like it, then
I don't know about Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese look kind of funny.
Nah, shoot.
I don't know. Whoever is it.
Anytime that I have that little itch of wanting another kid, I go to Chuck E. Cheese. Se va. But not a regular Chuck E. Cheese. You got to go to the Chuck E. Cheese like in the hood and everything.
In the hood.
With all the kids jumping on the tables and running around. That little itch, gone.
It's gone.
I don't want no kids.
You don't want no kids?
Nope.
Get a pet. There goes with the pets again, with the little pets. They get dogs and stuff like that and cats and I don't know.
Oh, wait. Now that you say pets, before I go, I just posted up something on my page saying, why is it that these dog owners have the little booties on the paws?
I know what's going on with that.
They won't get dirty and they won't dirty the house. But they just came out from pooping and you never clean their butt and they all over your house sitting on everything. Why you don't worry about that? But you're worrying about their little booties.
Things that make you go, it's true. Because they be getting on top of the sofa, the chair.
Rubbing their butts on everything.
And they be like this and they be like licking and all that stuff. Like, what's going on in there?
But you don't worry about that. But as long as they got the little boots on, they clean.
Oh, you see them how they be walking like this?
It looks cute though. When they had the sneakers.
I be dying.
When they had the sneakers.
Yo, I be
but not on a big
dying.
dog. Not on a big dog. Don't put those little things on a big dog.
No, the dogs, they look...
The little tiny ones with the little sneakers look cute.
They look so frustrated. They just tired. They're not having it. Yeah. They're not having it.
So if you're not gonna clean their butt, don't put the booties on because it doesn't make a difference. They still dirty in your house.
It's true.
You gotta clean their butts and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are like, ooh. So how many of y'all dog owners can truly say y'all clean the dog's butt before they go into your house? I'll wait.
Crickets.
Exactly.
No, but I don't even do it, and I have a dog, and I don't even do it.
See?
I don't.
But we never thought about that.
I know. I'm gonna go home now, and I'll be like, I'm gonna look at my dog like this. Listen, wait.
Don't you clean? We clean our butt. We clean our butt, and they got more hair than us.
You see?
So you don't tell me that the poop is not somewhere in that hair?
Give me that butt.
My dog used to probably hate me because every day I used to take him out. Every day before he goes in, I wash.
Oh my God, he will be mad. He will give you that look.
He was a trained dog, so that's why I loved him. My dad had him trained, so he knew exactly, I'm talking about trained, like come here, get this, do that.
Yeah.
That type of train. So, because he was trained to be for the Army, but then he never went.
Right.
So he stood with us. But I used to be like, take that booty and because he had a lot of hair. And I'm like, no, everybody, what you doing? Well, he took a big dump.
That poor dog was looking at you like, damn it, he's going to bring me.
But I know he stood there, but he was probably pissed.
He was pissed. I bet you he was pissed.
Like,
was he like Latino, like bilingual dog?
Probably. He was, otra vez, maldito sea.
Mira, maldito, look. Benji, you better come. Mira, coño, you better come over here.
And
do you ever wonder that?
More with the people that put Pampers on the dogs.
Mira.
You still got to clean their butt even more because now it's really sticking to them all through
I
the
know,
whole...
because it's smear all over the booty and there's hair there.
Think about that. I never seen one yet.
Listen, this is Latino Ruido pet section right now. This is the segment that we're talking about pets. What? Right,
What?
it's so true.
I'm going to go because you got like 4 or 5 minutes left, and I have to go to the engineer room.
Oh, but
So-
thank you so much for sitting down.
No problem, no problem.
Wait a minute.
Well, standing up.
Standing up, because not sitting down, but standing up and spending some time with me here and talking about something that is very alarming. Is what's happening right now, you know?
Yep. So
So
definitely, Latinos. You got Latinos in your name. If you stop saying Dominican, Mexicans, all that, and say Latinos, we'll probably be one more united person than anything.
Amén.
Because we have a whole lot.
That's right.
So imagine all of us can take over the world. Oh damn! Now the government is going to stop us.
Oh, damn it. Ay, Dios mío. Wait a minute. Do
Wait.
I see that? Do I see something here?
Well, they playing my music, so I gotta break out. I gotta break out.
You got to do the hop. Come on. The hop. That's the new breakdancing little form thing move that we're going to have now. But thank you so much, Charles. And again, I have to, it's a big thing. Guys, we all Latinos. Let's just get along. Come on. Can we all just get along? Come on. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, that's right. But listen, before we go, I just wanted to touch up, on something that I came across. Because, we're getting older now. We're getting older. We like fine. We get older and we taste better like fine wine, whatever they say, that saying that they say, whatever. I'm all lost, but I love wine, just so you know. But research shows that our bodies go through rapid changes in our 40s and our 60s. Duh, of course. But a Stanford analyzed blood and other samples of at least 108 volunteers of ages 25 to 75. And there's always unpleasant signs between these ages. Pues mira, I swear to God, I have to agree with that, because as soon as I turned 40, I'll forget it, I had arthritis in my back. Yes, I turned 40, yes, I know. But now, well, I'm not 40 right now, okay, I know, all right. Pero we do go through changes, and it's like, it's funny because it's like we used to hang out the way we used to hang out. Now, by 9 p.m., it's like already 12 midnight. The 9 p.m. is the 12 midnight now. And it's like you're already tired, you're ready to come down and just like chill and just have a good dinner and watch TV. And that's what we do now. So it's like our bodies are changing. And I think I'm seeing this change more through this past few years since COVID. Before I really didn't pay no mind to it, but since COVID, I noticed that a lot of people are changing, and then they're not like before, and it happened to me. I can't even run. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, my tobo. Oh my knees are hurting. Oh my toes, everything is hurting. So it's just it's just our minds and our bodies are so weakening by the day. So I wanted to share that real quick because I started laughing, just reminiscing about how we are changing and the way we're living our life right now. So pero mira, yo sigo pareando. I keep on partying. I keep on spending good times with friends. I hope you guys spend a good time with your friends. Live life. Life is unpredictable. It's unpredictable, and I just have fun. Just all you gotta do is just keep following us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube, on Twitch. Also, if you have Roku TV under the LDM network, get the app. I think you have to download the app, and you can see us all the time. So when you are home at 9 o'clock and you're chilling under the covers, hey, listen, let me listen to the Latino Ruido. So come this way, come this way and listen to us. And I'm so happy to have you here this week. Thank you so much for giving me and showing me some love today. I know Johnny is going to be back next week. He's coming back from Australia and doing the kangaroo dance. So he's doing his thing, he's doing his thing. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. We see you next week with some more good stuff. Don't forget the bargains. Don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to follow the LDM Radio. Great, amazing talent, new music, new artists. Listen to your girl right here, Real Talk, Real Music. Show us some love. See you guys. Love you. Bye. I know.
Por amor se han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra.